Hello my cookies, welcome back to a new video from yours truly where we have news, reviews, and other gaming jewels. In today's video, we'll be reviewing Nintendo's presence at Gamescom 2019. Gamescom 2019 was from August 20th through August 24th. If you weren't able to attend or watch the conference, then this video is perfect for you. As a reminder, don't forget to check the description for timestamps just in case you're already familiar with some of the announcements given. Anyways, let's jump right into it. Pre-Gamescom 2019 was Nintendo Indie World, which included 29 indie games. Here is the entire list of games that were announced along with their release dates. Next, here's a list of the titles that caught my eye and I might consider buying. Risk of Rain 2 is a game that gives me Dauntless vibes, which is another game coming out this year for Switch. The publisher of Stardew Valley, Chucklefish, is a part of a new game called Eastward, which has a beautiful look to it from what we've seen. Skater XL is the first skating game to come to Nintendo Switch. Super High is a game that I've played in VR before, and it would be great to actually have it on the go. The Tourist seems to have a cool world and puzzles. Spiritfarer was a game that was originally announced at Microsoft E3, and we were hyped about it. In this fun ride, you take care of animals on a huge ship, gather available resources, and when it's time, say goodbye to them. Finally, Ori and the Blind Forest is yet another game from Xbox Game Studios that has a beautiful art style, along with some lovely music. While Pokemon Sword and Shield unfortunately did not bring anything new to the table at Gamescom 2019, Game Freak still gave us a small update on the game to compensate. On August 20th, 2019, Nintendo posted a video that showed us what one of the cities in Sword and Shield looks like. To be fair, the town that was shown off looked beautiful with its trees, bushes, and flowers. They've also redesigned the Pokemon Center, which has the Pokemart inside. They showed us two more buildings, one a store selling fresh produce, and the second, a clothes boutique. The clothes boutique, from the outside at least, gives me X and Y vibes, but it's a step in the right direction with clothing customization. They also gave us a look at the train station. So does this soothe the controversy in any way? Unsurprisingly, no. This video was only 2 minutes long and what they showed us wasn't good compensation for not attending. Ever since The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt was announced to be coming to Nintendo Switch during E3 2019, we have been pumped. I can at least speak for myself when I say that I've played tens of hours of The Witcher 3 on PS4, and playing an amazing game like this portably was a dream of mine up until its announcement. Even then, some were skeptical and worried about the likely huge downgrades that would have to be made. While it is true that its variable resolution will at times make it seem a little blurry while in portable mode, and its audio will be highly compressed, it's a work of magic that we'll be able to play this game portably. It really is impressive how much CD Projekt Red and Saber Interactive, which is a company that developed the port, were able to cram into a 32GB cart for the Switch. Draw distances have been pulled back a bit, but even then still similar to the other console versions. Both PS4 and Switch have the same number of NPCs in their versions. Loading times between PS4 and Switch are different. Loading in Novigrad takes 9 more seconds on Switch than on PS4. While the gameplay can vary from 20 to 30 FPS and uses low-res assets, the game is still more than playable. You also get to experience the entirety of the expansive world, which I think is pretty great. The official release date of October 15th, 2019 was also given. It is not that far off, so we hope you are pumped, because we sure are. On August 20th, Nintendo showed us a numerous amount of game modes and characters that are in Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. There are 24 3D sports in the game. Sport climbing, karate, and archery are some of the sports that you can partake in. There are also 2D sports. Running, diving, and long jumping were some of the 10 2D sports that were shown off. Based on what we've seen, it really seems like Mario and Sonic 2020 is bigger and better than ever before, both in content and graphics wise. If you are a huge sports fan, then this game should for sure be on your radar. You can now pre-purchase some third and first party titles that were at Gamescom this year. Astro Chain, Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Link's Awakening, The Witcher 3, and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games are a few of the titles that you can currently pre-purchase and play first when their respective release date rolls around. Speaking of some of those games, Nintendo showed off gameplay for Link's Awakening, Luigi's Mansion 3, Astro Chain, and Dragon Quest XI's. Nintendo also announced Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3's DLC Pass. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 The Black Order DLC Expansion 1 Curse of the Vampire, say that 5 times fast, is one of the DLC being released, which adds 4 new characters: Blade, Moon Knight, Punisher, and Morbius. The DLC will be released on September 30th. And that's the end of it. If I missed any announcements, be sure to tell me in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. We have a backlog of content that you shouldn't miss. You can also check out my social media in the description down below. Finally, check out my other videos like the ones on the screen right now. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed this cookie, and I'll see you all next time.